The woman and her best friend conspired to murder her husband. They placed him in the bathtub, staging the scene to resemble a man drowning after drinking excessively. Just as the two believed the man was certain to die, he suddenly opened his eyes. Though he struggled fiercely, he was no match for the two women. After succeeding, Lucy pressed a bucket onto his body, while the best friend pulled down the bathroom curtain to cover the bathtub. The next morning, the husband was already lifeless, so they found a large box and placed him inside. However, the box was too heavy, and they struggled to carry it out of the house. Fortunately, a kind-hearted neighbor helped them load the box into the car. They went to the parking lot and transferred the box to the husband's car. Now they only needed to drive the husband's car back to school, and no one would know he had been there. Though the plan was perfect, they didn't expect a heavy rain to start halfway through, forcing the closure of the nearest tunnel. Just as Lucy was about to turn around, her best friend's car was stopped by the police. Seeing that the truth was about to be exposed, Lucy quickly stepped forward and used her position as principal to negotiate with the police. Her best friend lied, saying the box contained books, and they managed to avoid further questioning. After returning to the school, they pushed the box to the side of the pool and together pushed her husband into it. Now they only needed to wait for her husband to surface to stage a scene of him accidentally falling into the water. However, unexpectedly, after waiting for 2 days, there was still no movement in the pool, which made Lucy very afraid, and she could no longer concentrate on her classes as before. On the third day, the students kicked a soccer ball into the pool, giving the best friend an opportunity. She asked the students to go to the warehouse to fetch a net to retrieve the ball, but accidentally dropped the key into the pool. This provided an excuse to drain the pool, but unexpectedly, a boy volunteered to jump in. However, the boy didn't find the key or the body. He only retrieved a lighter. Lucy then asked the janitor to drain the pool. After a long wait, the pool finally reached the bottom. Lucy immediately ran to the poolside and fainted in shock. It turned out that her husband had vanished from the pool, leaving only leaves and mud behind.